friends, how are you all? Fine? In previous class, we have studied about the fundamental unit of life. It means cell, right? Definition of cell, the basic unit of life, and the structural and functional unit of life. That is known as the cell. It means definition. After definition, we talk about the discovery of the cell. In discovery, we studied about who discovered cell first. Robert Hooke in 1665 from the bark of the tree with the help of his own made microscope. Then after discovery of the cell, it's a little room. Then after microscopy will be further developed with the help of using a compound as electron microscope. When all organisms, either all different types of cells will be observed in microscope. Then after Robert Hooke, Leeuwenhoek Hooke discovers the first living cell from the pond water. Yes, outer cell. Next one, after this, there is the discovery of the nucleus. Yes, then after discovery of the protoplasm. Then after cell theory will be given by two scientists, that is the Schleiden and Schwann, German botanist and one of the zoologist. Clear? He gives the cell theory. All organisms are made up of cell and its products. Right? But limitation of this cell theory is they cannot use the proof or as an idea about how the new cell will be formed. It means cell theory can be modified by Virchow and gives the idea about how the new cell will be formed. That is omnicellular, acellular, all organisms, they are made up of cells and cells are arising from pre-existing cells. Right? It's a cell theory. So after discovery and cell theory, we have to talk about the different types of cells. There is the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Yes. Even made the diagram also. Prokaryotic example, bacteria, simple cell, primitive cell. Clear? Prokaryotic cell, it means they do not possess well-defined nucleus. Nucleus is not well membrane bound. Clear? It means nuclear material cannot be covered by a specific membrane. Nuclear envelope. After this, they do not possess a well membrane bound nucleus and do not possess well membrane bound cell organelles, smaller in size. Clear? Most of cell organelles are absent. In eukaryotic cell, there is the plant cell or animal cell or either unicellular organism like amoeba, paramecium, euglena, unicellular eukaryotes. Right? In eukaryotic organism, nucleus is well membrane bound. Advanced nucleus, it means clear, more complex cells. They possess all well membrane bound cell organelles, right? And size is also more. Example is plant and animal cell. After the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell difference, we have to talk about the parts of the cell that is present in all cells, right? Plasma membrane. Thereafter, nucleus in center of the cell or cytoplasm in between nucleus and plasma membrane. In these three topics, we have to talk already studied about the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane structure, plasma membrane, outer layer of the cell membrane, also known as cell membrane, cytoplasmic membrane. Structure is the study here made up of lipid bilayer structure, made up of lipid and proteins. Clear fluid mosaic model given by Singer and Nicholson. Function भी हमने study किया है. Act as the semi selective permeable membrane can allow to pass out the selected particles only into the cell, either outer side of the cell. Right? So after plasma membrane, here cell membrane, we have to talk about the cytoplasm and nucleus of the cell. Right? But before this, there is the three type of osmotic solution. In plasma membrane, further we have to study about there is the transportation. Clear? Occurs in a cell. This is the cell and this is the nucleus. it's a cytoplasm. Here it's an outer medium. Plasma membrane acts as the selective permeable membrane. Clear? As a semi-permeable membrane can allow to only selected particles into the cell or either from the outer side of the cell. Here we have to study about the movement, different types of movement. There is the main two types of movement, that is active and passive. Transportation ultimately. Transportation. There is the main two types of transportation, passive and active transportation. Very most important topic है students. यहाँ पे जो transportation होता है from the outer medium into the cell, either from the cell into the outer medium, there is the two type of transportation, passive and active type of mechanism. Passive transport includes diffusion, maybe osmosis, right? Another difference that is between the active and passive transport. In passive transport, they do not require, first of all, in passive transport, movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration. Higher concentration to lower. It means movement can be occurs from higher to lower. They do not require, in diffusion, they do not require specific membrane, or in osmosis they require specific membrane. It means in passive transport, movement is always from higher concentration to lower concentration of the molecules. But in active transport, there is the movement is from lower concentration to higher concentration. Lower to higher concentration, right? Lower to, okay, higher concentration. In passive transport, they do not require ATP. It means in energy. For transportation from lower to higher side, in active transport, they require energy in form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, energy currency of the cell. In passive transport, movement can be occurs from higher to lower concentration. They do not require energy. But in active transport, there is the movement is occurs from lower to higher, and they require energy. Example is facilitated diffusion, either osmosis. Facilitated diffusion. It's an example. Here example is osmosis and diffusion, right? यहाँ तक कोई query नहीं. Passive and active, mainly 3 points. Movement is occurs from higher to lower concentration. They do not require energy. An example is passive and diffusion and osmosis. In active transport, movement is occurs from lower to higher concentration. Transportation of molecules always from low to high against concentration gradient. It's an along concentration gradient. In passive transport, along, clear, concentration gradient. Or in active transport, against concentration gradient, movement can be occurs. Clear? They do not require energy. Passive, active require energy in form of ATP. Then after example. In passive transport, example is diffusion and osmosis, or in active transport, example is facilitated diffusion. Right? So, here we have difference between passive and active transport. Further, we have to detail study about diffusion and osmosis. First of all, diffusion. Diffusion, it means transportation of any of the molecules like in solid, liquid or gas molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration. Transportation of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration without requirement of either selective permeable membrane. Transportation of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration do not requirement of either selective permeable membrane. Like an example, diffusion लिया जाए तो diffusion always generally occurs in gaseous molecules. In gas, diffusion is occurs in gas. Clear? That's like sand, either spray. Clear? We have to spread from any of the corner into the room. It will be easily diffused out throughout the room, either in environment. Right? So it's an example of diffusion. They do not require semi-permeable or selective permeable membrane. Another example of diffusion is in our body. Clear? In atmosphere, there is the higher concentration of CO2, O2, or in our body there is the higher concentration of CO2. Why? Because in respiration we inhale the gas, or in metabolic process we utilize O2 and release the CO2. Clear? So in our body there is the higher amount of CO2, or in atmosphere higher amount of O2. Like an example, this is the cell. Clear? Alveoli in our lungs. In lungs, alveoli contains higher amount of CO2 and less amount of O2. But in atmospheric gas, there is the higher amount of O2 and less amount of CO2. So diffusion can be occurs at this time in alveoli to blood. CO2 will be released from higher concentration to lower concentration, but O2 will be transported from higher to lower, it means outer side to inner side, or CO2 will be inner side to outer side. It means diffusion will be occurs easily in a gas. Clear? But they do not require semi-permeable or selective permeable membrane. ये हो गया diffusion. Clear? आपने कोई intense stick जो है जलाया है और उसका जो फ्रेगनेंस है वो थ्रू आउट इवनली एटमॉस्फेयर में रूम में स्प्रेड होता है. इट्स एन एग्जांपल ऑफ डिफ्यूजन. राइट? आपने कोई भी ग्लास में वाटर लिया हुआ है और आप उसमें कोई सॉल्यूशन ऐड कर रहे हो, क्लियर, लिक्विड आइदर एनी ऑफ द गैस, तब उसमें क्या होगा, थ्रू आउट इवनली डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो जाएगा गैस आइदर मॉलिक्यूल्स का. तो ये क्या हो जाता है, डिफ्यूजन. तो जनरली डिफ्यूजन इज ऑकर्स इन ए gaseous molecules. Right? Next one is osmosis. Second is osmosis. Osmosis, similar, same definition, transportation of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration, higher concentration to lower concentration with the help of semi or selective permeable membrane. Similar definition हो गया, but here movement is lower to higher, here movement is again lower to higher. But here in diffusion there is no requirement of, without requirement of semi or selective permeable membrane, but in osmosis with the help of semi or selective permeable membrane. Example, generally osmosis is occurs in a water. ले एग्जाम्पल वाटर ले लिए. अब ऑस्मोसिस अगर हमें स्टडी करना है तो सिंपल मूवमेंट ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स फ्रॉम हायर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन टू लोअर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन विद द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ सेमी और आइदर सेलेक्टिव परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन. इट मींस इट इज अकर्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ मेम्ब्रेन ओनली, राइट. जैसे चेंबर ले लेते हैं, दो चेंबर ले लिए, यहाँ पे चेंबर ए एंड चेंबर बी, बिटवीन देयर इज द सेमी आइदर सेलेक्टिव परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन इज प्लेस्ड. In chamber A, solute is less and water is more. Water is more. Solute is less. Solution B contains solvent, मतलब water is less and solute is higher. It means movement of water from A to B or B to A. Where the water is higher, it will be moved from higher concentration to lower concentration. Molecules here, transportation of molecules, it means water only. Solvent, not a solute. Solute cannot be moved through this membrane, right? So water molecules will be moved from higher concentration to lower concentration with the requirement of semi-permeable membrane along concentration gradient. Diffusion generally occurs in gaseous molecules or osmosis occurs in water molecules with the help of semi-either selective permeable membrane. और ये movement is only solvent, not a solute, right? ये हो गया. तो ये हो गया, क्या हो गया? osmosis. इसके रिलेटेड और एक एक्सपेरिमेंट आपको दिया हुआ है, क्रिस्टल फनेल एक्सपेरिमेंट. क्लियर? Take one funnel with a narrow stem and one broad end. Isolate the semi as the selective permeable membrane from the egg cell. यहाँ पे नीचे जो बाइट आउट किया फनेल का ब्रॉड एंड पे, वो क्या है? permeable membrane, selective permeable membrane. It will be isolated from the egg cell. How it will be releasing a plasma membrane from the egg cell, semi-permeable, selective permeable membrane? First of all, take a one egg. It will be placed in a dilute HCl. Egg will be placed in dilute HCl. Dilute HCl. Because of this, the outer membrane of calcium carbonate will be releasing out, and remaining part is the semi-permeable membrane. So such that from this experiment we have to isolate the semi-permeable membrane. Either we have to use the parchment membrane paper. So take a one funnel with at the broad end we have to attach a semi-permeable membrane. Now in funnel fill up the highly concentrated salt either sugar solution in membrane. In a funnel we have to fill up a higher concentration solution. Now place this funnel into the beaker or beaker containing water only, pure water. Beaker containing less concentrated solution, it means pure water only. What happens after this? First take a funnel, at broad end we have to tie up a semi-permeable membrane that is isolated from the egg cell. Now fill up a highly concentrated solution into the funnel. Now put this funnel into the medium. Here also we have to mention a small a. What happens? After some time, there is the movement of water from outer side to inner side of the funnel with the help of semi-permeable membrane. Because of this, the water level will be rise into the funnel. This is mentioned by B. Or in beaker, water level will be reduced, also mentioned by small b. It means movement of water from medium to, it means beaker into the funnel. Why? Because in funnel there is the higher concentration solution, or in beaker there is the less concentration. Yes? But in beaker less concentration, it means water is more. Clear? Salt is high, water is less. Here water is less and salt is more. It means movement of only water from medium to beaker into the funnel. Clear? Because of the level will be rise into the funnel, it means osmosis can be occurs. Now check this water. Water level will rise. After this, check this water. Test this water. There is no presence of salt or sugar into the beaker water. Because salt or sugar cannot be released from the funnel into the medium. It means in osmosis there is the movement of only solute, not a solvent, not a solute, solvent. जब भी सॉल्यूशन बनता है हायर अमाउंट में जो भी हम लेते हैं, ये जो ये बीकर उसमें वाटर ले लिए तो ये क्या हो गया? सॉल्वेंट. और उसमें जो सॉल्ट है तो शुगर ऐड किए तो ये क्या हो गया? सॉल्यूट. It means movement in osmosis, there is a movement of solvent. Maybe it's some of the chemical or either water, liquidious part of the solution. It will be transported, right? It's an example of osmosis. This by explained with the help of crystal funnel experiment. Now, type of osmotic solution. Type of osmotic solution. Osmosis तो समझ में आ गया. उसका सॉल्यूशन हमें स्टडी करना है, उसके टाइप्स. Type of osmotic solution, there is the three types mainly. First, hypotonic. Second, hypertonic. Third is isotonic. Hypotonic solution, hypertonic solution or isotonic solution. Very most important students. इसको ध्यान में रखना है. बहुत अच्छी तरह से आपको समझ में आ गया. पहले डिफ्यूजन और ऑस्मोसिस अगर समझ में आ गया तो डिफ्यूजन is simple movement of particles from higher concentration to lower concentration, do not requirement of semi-permeable membrane, generally is occurs in a gas. For osmosis, again movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration with the help of semi-permeable membrane, right? Or it generally occurs in a water. Here we have to study about three type of osmotic solution. आपको बच्चों मालूम है solution क्या, right? जैसे ये ले लिया beaker और beaker में हमने ले लिया solution. Solution is made up with the help of solute or solvent, right? यहाँ पे जो solute and solvent, water, ready? कौन सा है? Hypotonic. We have to place the one of the cell into it. एक ही रख दिया. क्लियर, डीकैल्सिफाइड एग, एग को क्या कर दिया है, डीकैल्सिफाइड. हाउ यू डीकैल्सिफाइड द एग? Previously we have to note that there is the egg will be placed in a dilute HCl, there is the releasing of calcium carbonate layer. Then after this egg will be placed in the solution. Which type of solution? Hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution, it means, now definition, hypotonic solution, it means the concentration of solution is less, concentration of solution is less than the cell. Which type of cell? We have to place into it. तो ये जो solution है उसका concentration कैसा रहेगा? Less. Clear? Than the cell. Which type of cell? The cell will be present into the medium. Clear? तो जो cell का concentration है, it's a high concentration than the outer medium. It means in outer medium concentration is less, or in inner side concentration is more. That indicates the in the cell water is less, or solute is more. कोई भी सॉल्यूशन को कॉन्सेंट्रेट बनाना है, क्या करेंगे, जैसे बीकर ले लिया और उसमें वाटर है, इसको कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है तो इसमें कंटिन्यूअसली सॉल्ट ऐड करेंगे, सॉल्ट, क्लियर है, जैसे शुगर, तो इसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन क्या होगा, इंक्रीज, और इसमें से सॉल्ट और शुगर रिलीज करेंगे तो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन क्या होगा, डिक्रीज. यहाँ पे कॉन्सेंट्रेशन इंक्रीज और ये कॉन्सेंट्रेशन डिक्रीज. तो यहाँ पे जो मीडियम है उसमें क्या प्रेजेंट है, हायर वाटर इज more. Therefore, solvent is more or solute is less than the cell, because in cell there is the water is less or solute is more. The hypotonic solution, such type of solution, they possess the less concentrated solution than the cell. तो ऐसा जो solution जिसका concentration कम है comparison में, cell के comparison में, clear? Now what will be happening? You know all. Water will be moved from, in osmosis, water will be moved from higher concentration to lower. In medium, water is more, or in cell, water is less, because the water will be moved from outer side to inner side of the cell, and as a resultant, cell will be a swell. Clear? Transit, swell. तो hypotonic solution क्या हो गया? While we have to place the cell in less concentrated solution than the cell. The cell will be placed in less concentrated solution than the cell. As a result, the movement of water, either solvent from medium into the cell, and cell will be a swell. If we have to put any of the cell into the water, and if it will be a swell, the medium is known as hypotonic solution. The solution is known as hypotonic solution. Now, if second one is into B, if we have to place the cell into the medium, or medium is higher concentration, than the cell. Medium, cell contains less concentration solution. It means water is more, or in outer side water is less. In outer side water is less, or inner side water is more. As a result, water will be releasing from the cell into the outer medium, or cell will be a shrink. It means in a hypotonic solution, cell gains the water and it will be a swell, or in hypotonic swell or hypertonic solution, cell will be a shrink. Right? Definition क्या हो जाएगा? If we have to place the cell in a highly concentrated solution than the cell, As a result, cell lose the water and it will be a shrink. In hypotonic, cell will be a swell, it gains the water, or in hypotonic, cell will be a shrink. In simple word, we say like this, a hypotonic is the solution is less concentrated solution than the cell. Hypotonic is the solution is more concentrated solution than the cell. The hypo and hyper it means less concentrated और hyper it means hyper देखो what is hyper मतलब higher concentrated solution than the cell, less concentrated solution or higher concentrated solution, right? Now third condition is isotonic. Isotonic, if you have to place the cell in a medium, equal concentration related to cell possess the some of the concentration, same concentration is outer side into the medium. Clear? It means cell will be placed in equally concentrated medium. There is a no net movement of the water in or outer side of the cell, either equal movement. It means no changes can be occurs in a isotonic medium. Here hypotonic less concentration, as a resultant cell gains the water and it will be a swell. In hypotonic higher concentration, they lose the water and it will be a shrink, or in isotonic equal concentrated solution than the cell. Here there is a no net movement of water in or outer side of the cell, it means it remains as it is, right? Here isotonic, hypotonic or hypotonic solution. Same type of experiment you have to done at home. Take a resin, clear, black grapes. Resins. Put some of the resins into the pure water, and put some resins into the salt containing beaker, either sugar containing beakers. Clear? After some time, you have to observe. First of all, put some resins into the water. After some time, you observe. After 1 hour, you observe. It will be a swell. It means resins contain less water than the medium. It will be a swell. The medium is known as hypotonic. After this swell resin you have to put into the highly concentrated solution. The beaker, either the dish containing the salt, or after 1 hour, you notice this, it will be a shrink. It means the medium is hypertonic. Or cell lose the water, it will be a shrink. Clear? Or if you have to place the resins into equally concentrated solution medium, there is no net movement can be occurs. So here you have to study about there is 3 types of osmotic medium: hypotonic, hypertonic, and isotonic. Clear? These all things are including in which topic? Plasma membrane. Clear? Because here the plasma membrane acts as the semi selective permeable membrane. Clear? तो हम सभी क्या कर रहे थे? Plasma membrane, right? फंक्शन आपने नोट डाउन कर लिया है. Plasma membrane acts as the selective permeable membrane can allow to selected particles into it. यहाँ पे एक कॉन्सेप्ट रह गया जो हमने स्टडी किया, जो दोनों स्टडी किया, ऑस्मोसिस एंड डिफ्यूजन. बोथ आर द टाइप ऑफ पैसिव ट्रांसपोर्ट, दे डू नॉट रिक्वायर एनर्जी. वन दैट इज एक्टिव ट्रांसपोर्ट. Here it's a plasma membrane containing the proteins. Clear? If movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration with the help of carrier proteins known as facilitated diffusion. Similarly, movement of molecules from lower concentration to higher concentration with the help of carrier protein, also known as facilitated diffusion. But it's in a type of active transport. Why? Because they require additional ATP in form energy. They do not require energy. Movement is from higher concentration to lower concentration. Do not requirement of ATP. It means diffusion either osmosis नहीं तो passive transport. But if movement can be occurs from lower concentration to higher concentration with the help of carrier protein or with the help of requirement of energy known as active transport. तो यहाँ पे active transport movement of molecules from lower concentration to higher concentration with the help of semi-permeable membrane and energy known as the active transport. So some of the molecules will be transported into the cell via proteins, and they require energy. It's an example of active transport. Some of the molecules can transport from higher to lower with the help of carrier protein, but do not requirement of ATP, known as facilitated diffusion. Clear? For the passive transport, so there is the main difference between active and passive is against or along concentration gradient. In passive transport, movement can occur along concentration gradient, higher to lower. But in active transport, movement is occurs from low to high. In passive transport, they do not require ATP, but in active transport, they require ATP. Clear? Now, our next topic is cell wall. After plasma membrane, next is cell wall. It is rigid, tough layer can be present in outer side of plasma membrane. Clear? Like in plant cell, first there is the cell wall. Clear? Also made up of double membrane cell wall. There is the plasma membrane. Inside major nucleus, it's a nucleus or it's a vacuole. Okay? This is the cell wall of plant cell. Cell wall is also present in bacterial cell, capsule, then after cell wall and plasma membrane. So this is cell wall. Also generally present in fungi. Clear? So cell wall is present in some bacteria, plant cell or in a fungi. It's a rigid structure like a wall. देखो इसका नेम ही wall दिया है. ये जो wall है, clear wall. रूम का जो wall है क्या फंक्शन होता है उसका? Provide the protection against the environmental stress. बाहर से जो भी environmental stress है उससे क्या protection क्या करता है? Protection provide करता है. Clear? Easily वो burst भी नहीं होगा. Rigid है. Then after provide the specific shape to the shell, prevent from the bursting. Clear? So plasma membrane था वो selective permeable membrane था. Allow to selected particles only. But cell wall जो है वो कैसा है? Permeable. Because they possess the pore and can allow to all particles to move in or outer side of the cell. Clear? So some of the barrier but permeable membrane. Cell wall are made up of, in plant cell wall is made up of cellulose. In bacteria, cell wall is made up of peptidoglycans. Or in fungi, fungus, it is made up of chitin or maybe lignin, somewhat cellulose also, right? Plant cells generally made up of cellulose. Some place they possess the lignin and chitin also. In bacteria, there is the peptidoglycan, or fungi, they possess the generally made up of cellulose, lignin or chitin. Clear? ये हो गया composition of cell wall, right? Cell wall का function क्या हो जाएगा? What is the function of cell wall? अब इसमें दो पार्ट है, प्लाज्मोडेस्माटा और एक दिया हुआ है प्लाज्मा मिडल लेमेला. मिडल लेमेला देखो ये दो सेल है. मिडल लेमेला. ठीक, तो ये जो है वो क्या है? मिडल लेमेला. ये हो गया सेल और बीच में जो है वो है मिडल लेमेला. सीमेंटिंग लाइक लेयर एडरिंग सब्सटेंस ए. दिस इज द प्लांट सेल और दिस इज द मिडल लेमेला. दे जॉइन द होल सेल. तो ये क्या हो गया? lemina, M-I, middle lemina. Clear? They joining the whole cell, adhering substance. Clear? Cementing like material. जैसे टाइल्स होता है, इधर कोई रूम बनाना है तो सीमेंट की जरूरत होती है. सिमिलरली ये सेल है, उसको ज्वाइनिंग के लिए किसकी जरूरत है? मिडल लेमेला. सीमेंटिंग लाइक मटेरियल्स. मिडल लेमेला. It is formed pectin, mostly calcium and magnesium pectin. Made up of pectin. Middle lamella is made up of pectin. Ready? Next one is plasmodesmata, cytoplasmic bridge. Plasmodesmata, junction between the two cell bridge. This is known as the plasmodesmata. Clear? Cytoplasmic bridge between the two cells, helpful for the transportation of molecules across the cell. Right? A to B, A to B to A. Here is said plasmodesmata, known as the cytoplasmic bridge. One is the middle lamella, another one is plasmodesmata. Middle lamella is the adhering substance between the two cells. They join the all the cell. Clear? Glue-like molecules, cementing-like material, that is the pectin. Or plasmodesmata, cytoplasmic bridge. Clear? Connection between two cells. Now, function of cell wall. Function. What is the function of cell wall? Shape. It provides the specific shape to the cell. लिखते जाइए आप. First, provide shape to cell, specific shape. Second is for strength. Third, protection. Fourth, limited environmental variation, growth. Or limit endosmosis. ये क्या हो गया? सेल वॉल का फंक्शन हो गया। सेल वॉल, शेप टू द सेल, स्पेसिफिक शेप टू द सेल, स्ट्रेंथ, रिजिडिटी, स्ट्रक्चरल स्ट्रेंथ, आइदर प्रोटेक्शन, क्लियर, तो स्ट्रेंथ मजबूताई और प्रोटेक्शन, प्रिवेंट फ्रॉम द एनवायरमेंटल स्ट्रेस, फर्दर फंगल इन्फेक्शन, बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन, इट मीन्स प्रोटेक्शन, क्लियर, प्रिवेंट फ्रॉम द पैथोजन, इट मीन्स प्रोटेक्शन, स्ट्रेंथ, इट मीन्स क्या हो जाएगा, मजबूताई, हेल्थ, क्लियर। देन आफ्टर ग्रोथ, if the cell size will be increased, that indicates the growth can be occurs of this cell. Next one is limited endoosmosis. Very most important is limited endoosmosis. If water will be transported from outer side to inner side, but up to a limit. If we have to place the plant cell into pure water or animal cell into pure water, both uptake the water and it will be a swell. But in plant cell, it uptakes the water up to a limit. Up to a limit, it means up to a maximum turgidity of the cell, maximum capacity of the cell. After this, there is no osmosis can be occurs in plant cell, or plant cell cannot be burst out. But if you have to place the normal animal cell into water, it uptakes the water, it will be a swell, and after this maybe it will be a burst out. It means in a pure water, animal cell will be burst out, but plant cell cannot be burst out because they possess the rigid cell wall. क्लियर, सेल वॉल जिसमें तो वो क्या प्रोवाइड करेगा, प्रोटेक्शन भी करेगा, लिमिटेड एंडोऑस्मोसिस, राइट। ये हो गया कंपोजिशन ऑफ सेल वॉल। सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट इन प्लांट सेल, बैक्टीरियल सेल और फंगस सेल। इन प्लांट सेल इट इज मेड अप ऑफ सेल्यूलोज, समटाइम लिग्निन और पेक्टिन। Then after in bacteria, that is the peptidoglycans, or in fungi, chitin, lignin or cellulose. Next, these cell walls, they are permeable membrane because they are to most of particles. There is the two main related topic, these middle lamella and plasmodesmata. Middle lamella, it is the adhering substance between the two cells made up of pectin, clear cementing like material is present. Or plasmodesmata, it's a cytoplasmic bridge junction between two cells, helpful for the transportation of molecules. Next one is function of the cell wall, provide the specific shape to the cell, strength, provide the strength to the cell, protection against the pathogen, and growth. If the cell wall will be increasing in size, that means growth can be occurs, or limited endoosmosis, prevent from the bursting. ये किसका टॉपिक हो गया, सेल वॉल। आफ्टर सेल वॉल, साइटोप्लाज्म, the main part that is present in all cells. Cytoplasm is the medium that present between the nucleus it's a nucleus or plasma membrane. Between the plasma membrane and nucleus there is a medium, is liquidous medium in between the plasma membrane and nucleus known as the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, it means cyto, it means cell, plasma, it means fluid. So cell fluid, liquidous parts of the cell is known as cytoplasm. What is the function of cytoplasm? They provide the medium, plus evenly distribution of the molecules. Then after most of the reaction can be occurs into the cell, into the cytoplasm. They contain most of the cell organelles. Connection between all cell organelles. They provide the fluid as a medium. They connect the all cell organelles. Plus reactive mediums also. They maintain temperature of the cell. Clear? तो ये सभी फंक्शन किसका हो गया, साइटोप्लाज्म। जैसे देखो साइटोप्लाज्म में हर एक सेल ऑर्गेनल्स को कनेक्ट किया हुआ है, एक ऐसा मीडियम है जहाँ पे सभी टाइप्स के मेटाबॉलिक प्रोसेस होगा, रिएक्शन होगा, ये तो कनेक्ट द ऑल द सेल पार्ट्स, देन मेंटेन द मीडियम, डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द मॉलिक्यूल्स इवनली इनटू द सेल। ये सभी फंक्शन किसका हो गया, साइटोप्लाज्म। नेक्स्ट आफ्टर साइटोप्लाज्म देयर इज द वी हैव टू डिटेल स्टडी अबाउट न्यूक्लियस। First we have to study plasma membrane, second is cell wall, third one is nucleus. Nucleus is made up of double layer, made up of two layers, inner or outer membrane, made up of two membrane. In between two membrane there is the pores known as the nuclear pores. Outer membrane is made up of RER, endoplasmic reticulum, but कौन सा? Rough endoplasmic reticulum. The dot that is represent the ribosome, or it's an RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, RER. It means outer wall of the nucleus is made up of RER, white and cold RER. Endoplasmic reticulum possesses the ribosome. It means the surface is rough, appears like a rough, because of it known as the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Outer wall of the nucleus is made up of RER, inner wall is an continuous. In between two membranes there is the pore known as the nuclear pore. Helpful for transportation of molecules. Inner side of the nucleus there is the genetic material. It contains genetic material in threaded form, chromatin material, that is DNA, and nucleolus. In nucleus there is the nucleolus. Not membrane bound. There is the organelles, they do not covered by a specific membrane, present in the nucleus of the cell. Nucleus in plant cells, they are in a corner, or in animal cell it is in a center of the cell. Nucleus contains genetic material, that is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Here acts as the inherited material, transfer the characters from parent cell to progeny cell. They contain the information related to control the whole activity of the cell. Here it means they contain the gene. It means in a nucleus there is the genetic material DNA, then after fluid that is present in nucleus known as the nucleoplasm. Here in corner there is the one cell organelles cannot be covered by membrane known as the nucleolus. What is the function of nucleolus? Helpful for the production of ribosome. Production of ribosome. They produce the ribosome. जो यहाँ पे बाहर ribosome है वो बनता कहाँ पे? Factory of ribosome is nucleolus, inner side of the nucleus. Nucleolus, they produce ribosome, transported into outer side. It will be present in a cytoplasm of the cell or either in a cell organelle, that is endoplasmic reticulum. Genetic material, chromatin material in form of DNA. Clear? DNA contains the gene. DNA contains gene. It means part of DNA that code for protein known as gene. Gene का definition क्या हो गया? Part of DNA. DNA का कितना part जो किसके लिए कोड करता है? प्रोटीन के लिए. उसको क्या बोला जाता है? जीन. क्लियर? और in general normal cell DNA is in threaded like from thread form. Clear? Like a chromatin material, but at the time of cell division, if the cell will be divided, the chromatin material will be condensed. A chromatin material will be condensed and form a chromosome. They form a chromosome. It means DNA will be, after duplication, it will be a condensed and form a chromosome. At the time of सेल डिवीजन, जब अपना ग्रोथ होता है तो नंबर ऑफ सेल इंक्रीज होते हैं, एक में से दो, दो में से चार, तो जो सेल जब इंक्रीज होता है तब जेनेटिक मटेरियल भी भेजना पड़ेगा दोनों में। क्लियर? तो ये जेनेटिक मटेरियल का पहले क्या हो जाएगा, डुप्लीकेशन, डबल हो गया। डबल होने के बाद क्या हो गया, कंडेंस होकर क्रोमोसोम बना, और बाद में उसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हुआ तो दोनों सेल में इक्वल अमाउंट में वापस क्या मिल गया, जेनेटिक मटेरियल। इट मींस एट द टाइम ऑफ सेल डिवीजन दे फॉर्म ए क्रोमोसोम। Clear? And chromosome contains the gene code for a protein, right? तो ये समझ में आ गया। तो ये जो डीएनए है उसमें बहुत सारे जीन होता है, जब डीएनए कंडेंस होता है तब क्या बनता है, क्रोमोसोम, राइट? हम पढ़ रहे हैं न्यूक्लियस। न्यूक्लियस जनरली इन एनिमल सेल इट विल बी प्रेजेंट इन सेंटर ऑफ द सेल, मेड अप ऑफ टू लेयर, outer or inner layer. Outer layer is made up of RER, inner layer continues, in between two layers there is the nuclear pore that is helpful for the transportation of molecules. Then after nucleus contains genetic material, DNA, chromatin material, nucleolus, it's a factory of ribosome, nucleoplasm, it's a fluid that is present in a nucleolus. Here, तो एक गैस का स्ट्रक्चर हो गया न्यूक्लियस, प्रेजेंट इन ए सेल, राइट? फंक्शन ऑफ न्यूक्लियस, व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ न्यूक्लियस? न्यूक्लियस का फंक्शन क्या हो जाएगा, कंट्रोल ऑल एक्टिविटी ऑफ द सेल, इट्स ब्रेन ऑफ सेल। सेल से जो सभी एक्टिविटी है उसको कौन कंट्रोल करता है, न्यूक्लियस, बिकॉज इट कंटेन इंफॉर्मेशन। Yes, sometimes they control all body activity also. Then another is inherited molecules. It contains inherited molecules also. Function. Function of nucleus. First, genetic information. Second is control center. Ribosome. Division. And variation. Genetic information. Nucleus contains all genetic information not only for the cell but also a whole organism. Genetic information in form of DNA. It means they contain genetic information not for a cell but for an organism in form of DNA. Control center. They control all activity of the cell or other body because they possess the information how to control it. Clear? Then they produce the ribosome. Nucleolus is a factory of ribosome. Or what is the function of ribosome? Helpful for protein synthesis. Next, division. Division, it means division of nucleus is essential for the cell division. यहाँ पे nucleus का भी division होना चाहिए। जब cell का division होता है, it's a cell possess nucleus. Before division of cell, there is a division of nucleus can be occurs, and after division of nucleus, cell will be divided. So at the time of cell division, there is the requirement of cell nuclear division, and it creates variation. जो पेरेंट सेल है उससे यहाँ पे थोड़ा अलग सेल, लाइक एन एग्जांपल, वी ऑल आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द आवर पेरेंट्स। क्लियर? ह्यूमन बीइंग्स की फिर भी हम उससे क्या है, जेनेटिकली डिफरेंट है, तो यहाँ पे इट क्रिएट्स द वेरिएशन। तो क्या क्या हो गया यहाँ पे, फंक्शन ऑफ न्यूक्लियस, genetic information, it contains genetic information not for individual, not for cell but for individual organisms. Then control center, it controls all activity of the cell or either the organism. It produces ribosome, helpful for the protein synthesis, division. Before cell divide, first of all nucleus will be divided, or it creates the variation, and variation is helpful for the adaptation. Clear? तो ये हो गया function of nucleus. In next class, we have to study about the cell organelles. Next class, there is the remaining part of this chapter, that is the cell organelles. Up to this, we have to study, there is the cell definition, discovery, clear type of cell based on number, how it will be different, clear. Then after main parts of the cell, that is plasma membrane, then after cell wall, cytoplasm and nucleus. It is present in all cells. Clear? We already studied about in prokaryotic cells, they have the well membrane bound nucleus or well membrane bound cell organelles. But in eukaryotic cells, they possess the well membrane bound nucleus also and well membrane bound cell organelles also. So in next chapter, we have to study about the different types of cell organelles. Yes, the remaining part of this chapter is the cell organelle. Name of this cell organelle, mitochondria. Then after ER, जो भी हमने स्टडी किया, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, RER and SER, vacuoles, lysosome, Golgi body, clear? And this all are the cell organelles, or it is present only in eukaryotes, not in prokaryotes. Right? The remaining part of this chapter is types of cell organelles. Right? तो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ तक आपको वर्क करना है. जो भी हमने बताया आपको, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, इट्स एन एक्ट एज द सिलेक्टिव परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन. देन आफ्टर डिफ्यूजन एंड ऑस्मोसिस, एक्टिव ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड पैसिव ट्रांसपोर्ट, टाइप ऑफ ऑस्मोटिक सॉल्यूशन, हाइपोटोनिक, हाइपरटोनिक एंड आइसोटोनिक. क्लियर? देन आफ्टर फंक्शन ऑफ प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. देन आफ्टर दिस cell wall, composition of cell wall present in which type of cell, either which type of organism, function of cell wall, plasma, cytoplasm, and at last nucleus. Structure of the nucleus, clear? Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Then after, what is the main function of nucleus, right? तो I hope आपको सबको समझ में आ रहा होगा. यहाँ तक का पूरा वर्क कंप्लीट करके रखना है नेक्स्ट क्लास तक. ओके, थैंक यू.